This breakup, y'all, has been wearing your girl down. Hey, what is going on, y'all? I want to welcome you back to another check-ins and cocktails with your girl Ash. And as you can see, this check-in and cocktail is very simple, which is just about, I hope that it's like going ahead and explaining my mood, like my just my setting, just my everything is just not the usual check-in and cocktails, but we are going to get all into that, checking all into that. It's going to be, as I stated, simple. I just have y'all, first off, I apologize for the lateness because I almost didn't even do a check-in and cocktails for the month, but I was like, no, this is definitely a perfect time to check in, let everybody know what's been going on, what you got going on, and boom, better late than never. Hey, picked up some wine really quick because, like I stated, like I haven't even just been, my mind has been completely on focusing on this move, and I haven't even just been even. All right, so we come on. Let's go ahead and just pour it on up. Yes, y'all, I filled her up because I don't know what's about to. Not that I don't know what's about to happen, but just like this is needed. This is like so much needed. Like there's no fancy glass. Like there's no. All right. First off, what is going on, y'all? If you are new here, my name is Ash. Welcome back to Ashland, where I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But every third of the month, a little late here, I try to go ahead and drop in a check-in and cocktails where we check in with where we make cocktails, check in with each other, and have some good combo, have some good talk, and boom, boom, boom. If that is something that you are interested in, by all means, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up so we can go ahead and let everybody else know. Let other mamas, other ladies, other whoever know about these check-in and cocktails that we do, because this is a open space, it is a safe space, and it is judgment free here. Okay, so if not, you can take that somewhere else. But so don't judge my big glass of wine here. As I was saying, like let's checking in. Like as you could, there was nothing to make. So no cocktail to make. As I stated, I literally was just like, I'm just gonna pick up some wine. I'm gonna jump through this video real quick before officially the first, which probably by the time I edit it, possibly it'll probably get put out on April the 1st. April Fool. Psych, no. But so, y'all, what has been going on? As you can see, for one, as y'all know, I am, excuse me, I, obviously moved from the old place. This is not the new place. This is a temporary space that I've been in for longer than I anticipated that would be. I am constantly on the search, on the look, and that has had me a little bit razzled, at one point. And my sister, who is like basically like really like my life coach and like whatever, like I, had to check in with her. Like even though I have been the tools and I've been giving them, and using them, I really still go to her for just like that extra that I need to help me get over and get through these, these hard and these tough times. And it's like, you know, going from a two person to a single person household, or as far as like income, I mean, to a two income to a single income. So my budget is different. Cost of living is just like, oh no, we have nothing in that budget, like unless you want to be living in some, like it's like uh, get real. And I'm like, I've been on my stuff, doing the right thing, focusing, on the right thing, not, why isn't this happening? Why isn't this, happening the way I thought it was gonna happen, the way I thought it was gonna unfold. And nonetheless, everything is still, actually trying to unfold. I never know how things are going to work out, how things are going to look, how things are going to present, themselves for things to happen. So, I just been steadily, working through that. And then as well, this breakup, y'all, has been wearing your girl down. Like, I may have said it before, but like as I said, like I I was good. Like I did not think that this was going to hit me the way it did, and oh my goodness, like it's definitely been some ups and downs, and some goods, and some tears, and some, like it's been rough. So going through that and then actually seeing him kind of like for the first time since we broke up, and it was like on some wait a minute, what is that, like you stunting, like I know you're not over here, like no, I cannot have you over here stunting on me before I can stunt on you. Like that's like if my sister like actually focused me, like for first off, if you want to be stunting, if you want to be bossing up, do that for you. Don't do that for him. Like do that for you or whatever. What not to have me like you right, because I'm sitting here and I'm doing this, for you, and I'm doing that for him. I'm doing this just to show him, da 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 da, and then I don't get the response, or when it's not what I think it's gonna be, then it's gonna be like, what? That was like complete like time wasted, or just like not even time wasted or energy, but it was like you should be doing this for you in the first place. Like don't be doing this for yourself. Don't be leveling up for nobody else. Do it, for you, not on the benefit, of somebody else, you know, whatever. So lesson learned, write that down. If that's a good little gem there. So like, and even with like, so like with this, us being in this temporary space, because I just knew at least no later by then, by the end of this month, I was going to be definitely by the end of March, had been out of here, and so I, had it straight in my mind that there was gonna be like I wasn't gonna get like settled here. Like as you can see, kind of like ignore this background. Some things might be a little bit in this look in the disarray, and just like whatever, because I was like I don't need to get too comfy. Like as soon as I get up in here, I'm be packing this little bit of stuff up, and getting out. I can't, and it's at the same time making me uncomfortable because I can't live like how, I want to live. I've been trying to, working so good to boost the content on my Instagram page, and having basically majority of my wardrobe, in storage has put, like a dent in that, and being able really to access things like boom, like I was like, okay, like I really want to vlog, I really want to like get into vlogging, and all this time I've been complaining about my phone not having probably have enough storage, and me needing a camera and wanting a camera, and I was so wrapped up in wanting a new one and seeing what everybody else had, and everybody that that I subscribe to and that I follow and what they have, and I'm like, but you got a camera, break out that camera and put that thing to use and see how that goes. Like that's, you don't know what kind of like what kind of looks that's going to give out better, better, like use that. So of course I was like, oh, let me see if I can, get in my stores, let me see if there's something I can find. Couldn't find it. I feel like at the same time I want to go look in a specific kind of box that I feel like I know I would have put it in, because it was right beside this specific stuff. At the same time, like that day was still like such a blur. Like I mean, obviously it's like when you're moving and you have so much stuff and you're like putting it, how can you really remember what you put in what boxes, even if you did like label it? So I'm sitting here like I very well could have put it in a box with something else. I very well, like I'm wrecking my brain on what I could have, what box I could have put that camera in. So it was just like I can't, like I just don't, I just could, like I even like things that I normally would do in my everyday living, I have not been doing because I feel like it's me like settling, and I don't even know if it like makes sense. Like it don't even sound like it even makes sense. Like meditating, like I haven't been able. I mean, obviously already it's like already trying to be hard enough, like because for whatever reason, and it very well could just be still going through the breakup and maybe a slight bit of depression, but can't sleep. I really don't sleep. I don't go to bed till like really late at night. And even though I'm getting up early in the morning with the kids, instead of still staying up, I'm still laying back down at least till Ashton has gotten up because I take him to school. Jada will, it's fine taking the bus. I pick them up, both up from school, but like I can't get into the routine of getting in my my self-care, like my, well, I don't even call it my self-care, just my spiritual, like my, getting in my meditation, my quietness, my time to, myself. Like I've been, trying to work out, trying to get back into working out, and for some reason, like I brought this, like I made sure that I brought certain essential things that I would know that I would need for my daily stuff. Obviously, my stuff to continue to recording, my ring light, my lighting, my tripod. I brought, certain crystals, I brought certain candles, so that I would be able to, I brought sage and things so that I would continue to be able to, meditate. Bought all my exercise gear, my dumbbells, like my yoga mat, like whatever, and ain't exercised one bit, one little, like, and it kind of like dawned on me that maybe like I needed to like get out of that feeling like I can't do my normal routine because it's gonna feel like I'm getting too settled or stuck in where I'm at currently. And maybe once I focus on just doing my regular and not exactly still, yes, obviously, yes, doing what I have to do, doing, as far as like researching and as far as the move, but as well like continuing to do like what I was normally doing. I there very well feel like I'm very well mind focused, that I'm not as well in my reality of what's still going on. Like I'm clearly here, but it's like maybe not, but like not fully, if like that makes sense. So I'm really trying to like figure it out, obviously, take it day by day for one, as far as like the breakup, taking it day by day as far as the move, and not getting discouraged of not getting into, I won't say not even getting intercepted. A lot of things is somebody end up getting the application in and end up getting approved before, or with sometimes could have been a situation where they got to pick and choose. I just got picked over. So I won't say I've been actually denied, but I haven't been approved, I guess I will say, for the specific, for any of the places that I have tried to apply for. Um, so, and I try not to as well, like that, to let that get that discouraged. Try to keep in the mindset of that's just because getting you closer to your spot, getting you closer to your spot, whatever. So like with that being said, I'm going to try to focus on my current reality, not what I'm hoping to happen, not what I'm wishing to happen. Obviously, focusing, not focusing on it, but not focusing on it, if that necessarily, making sense. Realizing that I still necessarily do the work, but not overloading myself, to that degree. Getting back into the things that is going to make me feel good. That's actually probably going to help to, with things, the anxiety, and with my mental space, as far as like where I'm at with all that. Once I get back into that routine and back to taking care of my body like I want to. Because I watched one of my subscribers today, and I don't want to get her name wrong, so I ain't even gonna say her name or whatever. I might like put her at or whatever, whatnot. But she just really had just inspired me. And then watching my friend, Brittany, and her goals, like it was like, okay, like Ash, like the only thing stopping you at this point from having, the body that you want, you know, is you. Like you've done it before, you can do it again. So I actually, what made it simple, like really in the beginning for me was like doing like challenges. So I think I'm gonna do Brittany Babes challenge. I can't remember if it starts on like a Sunday or a Monday. So I might start either it'll be this coming up Sunday or the coming up Monday on that this coming up week, starting on that, and it's like a 21-day challenge. See where that gets me, because I don't know if I feel like I necessarily want to vlog that. Like I'll vlog it, but I don't want that to be like a complete devotion, like or like a matter of, hey, like this is how I, to come with me as I, like just like a, hey, this is like, as you can see in my vlog, and like this is necessarily what I'm doing, because I want to, and I'm going to, not going to let my small channel stop me from doing the things on my channel that I want to do. So, despite of what little or what little or what I don't feel like I have, content as far as like to record, I'm still going to do so. So, even with that, I haven't figured out when I want to start, because I'm the type of person who likes to start things like in the beginnings and not things like necessarily in the middle. So if I start, I have to start like in the first of the month or at the beginning of the week. Like I can't just like start at like out of nowhere. So part of me was just like, well, maybe I'll do a weekly vlog starting tomorrow, through Saturday, assuming Sundays will start my blog, or letting Friday be my blog up until the following Friday. But I was like, do I want to use the weekend to be editing content? But it's kind of just like, actually, you said you don't want to go back to work. You said you gotta make those sacrifices in order to get to where you want to get, in order to get what you want. So maybe that's something maybe that's just a sacrifice you would have to make. Or and that's all. And as well, I was thinking about doing it on the first, so that I can kind of see like, all right, from literally a month from now, how's that content, what did that content do, how that content do in a month, did it have any effects on my channel or whatever or whatnot. And I feel like just doing it on like a specific, because even then I'm just not like I'm uploading it on the first. So in my mind, I don't even know. In my mind, it's making sense as doing it on I don't know, but it just all makes sense in my mind. If it don't make sense to y'all, it makes sense to me. So yeah, so just expect that soon. That vlogging, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, just like I'm going to get back to, working out. I think that is, like about it as far as like, yeah, like even like just thinking of even like just different, like making like little sacrifices, like I've even like actually like in a way expanded my search, like even as far as like moving, like I really feel like I had like a, even though I'm clearly here, like I wanted to be here, whatever, whatnot, and I have to be here, like I have, friends here, like I felt like I had to be within a certain, distance or the same area as them, and whatever. At the same time, like I have to realize like my life path is my life path, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna be under, or under the noses, or stuck up under, just my friends or whatever or whatnot that are here. So it had me like, maybe, especially, with your budget, you might need to like possibly explore some options. At this point, the only person that I would even consider as far as like moving or whatever or whatnot is just my Jada's father. And that's because Lily, for majority of her life, for 10 years of her life, he had to travel. And I do mean he, because majority 98% of the time, maybe I probably can say 99% of the time, he was traveling to Virginia to get her for those weekend visits, or even more. If it wasn't him, it was his mom or whatever. God bless her, I love her, that's my babe. But he's the only person I'm very well taken into consideration. My brother's, coming down here soon, but again, we're all in the same state, so I'm not even tripping about it. My sister, she's already here. She's already in another city. We're already 2 hours away from each other as is. So it's kind of like, when me and my sister want to get to each other, we'll get to each other, and that'll be no different, with my brother. When we want to get to each other, we'll get to each other. Ashton and Journey's dad, like he, truck driver, like he's gonna again he gonna make sure he gets to where he has to get to. So knowing just that Jada's dad is more planted, planted more seeds here where he's here and whatever, that will be my biggest consideration as far as like how far out or where I will move to here in North Carolina. So yeah, y'all. I think that is just about all that has been really just about, really going on or whatever or whatnot. So, I definitely want to know what's going on with y'all, what's going into you guys, good, bad, happy, sad, disappointed, elevated, whatever it is, definitely let me know. Drop me some comments. Again, as I stated, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and bang that bell so you can be notified when I do these check-ins and cocktails again, which comes out once a month, technically on the third Friday of each month. And as well, I do recaps. As I stated, I'm going to be doing vlogging, so you get more of my motherhood stuff side, just like my everyday life, what that looks like for my kids. I as well can kind of like drop some other links in the bio to kind of like catch you up on like, how we got here if you're new. So I'll probably, definitely do that for y'all. And definitely just, of course, just stick with me because I'm going to be, taking y'all through all that. I have still, been every tour that I do, I've still been documenting that because, like I said, I'm probably going to do like some type of collage video or whatever or whatnot to take you through the journey up until we finally get our place, because it's coming. We're close. I feel it. We're getting so close. So um yeah, y'all, keep up with me. Keep up with your girl. Follow me on Instagram. Um, yeah, I don't think I got anything else I want to plug. Oh, I did a what they call like an Amazon storefront. So anything that I feel like that is relevant to my social media platforms, this and anything as far as Instagram, but I guess more I'll say this because it's more like my, my lifestyle, signature stuff, things that I talk about. Like I think I have like a cloth diaper, idealist, a storage items, uh, just check that out. Check that out. I'll put the link for the storefront in the bio, and yeah, like I feel like I'm slowly but surely like getting like little things done. So yeah, and then I have a TikTok that I'm trying to like get with it, get a little bit get that, but definitely follow that because I do got a little bit of content on there. But so I ain't gonna ramble anymore, y'all. I'm probably going to, yeah, it's only, I think it's a mosquito in here because I've definitely been getting get bit though. So it is. I have to forget. I don't have the screen on that door to block out the bugs and things from coming in. So I really can't really enjoy the outside. I have to just open up the windows. So, but y'all, I'm out of here. Y'all know I do. I'll get to rambling on forever and ever. I will check with y'all next time. Peace. Hopefully it'll be on the next vlog. It'll be on our first ever vlog. So stay tuned for that. Later, y'all.